Hello folks, 31st of March and I'm cold and I'm damp and I won't swear. This weather is getting right up my nose and I'm just pushing on, trying to get some weed killer and fertilizer spray down. Just we need some sunshine and I need it soon. Starting to worry about having a strip fit to play on for the first game of the season, which is 2 weeks tomorrow, and I barely started. Oh well, do his best. Hello, Sunday 2nd of April and a day of decent weather. It's forecast to be the start of a reasonable spell for maybe a week or so, which we absolutely need. Got a square cut. Wouldn't normally come up on a Sunday and do these. Square's been cut and rolled. The first strip has had a couple of brushes and a cut slightly lower and then a roll, so it's starting to establish. I've got what, 12 days, 15th, so 13 days for the first fixture. This weather needs to stay. Other than that, it's not looking too bad. As you can see, lovely weather, and there's the square behind. Outfield has still got some patchy spots, but nothing I can do about those at the moment. Welcome to trying to be a cricket groundsman in April 2023. It's fun, isn't it? Hello and welcome to Normanby Park Cricket Club in North Lincolnshire. It's mid-June and I think the last time I spoke to you the problem was more too much water, and now it's the opposite. We've had a very long dry spell. It's not always been hot. We had a week or so of cold but dry, while the rest of the country was baking in warm sunshine, but we had a cloud and cold wind off the east. But not the case now. So some updates. Let's start with the squares about here. Right, this track, which is currently getting wetted by a flat hose, this is going to get used on the 27th of this month. The first game on this will be Lincolnshire over 60s versus I think it's a combined Durham and Northumberland 11. So a good soak. I left it on a timer to have another couple of soak, and I'll do a decent roll tomorrow when it's soaked in, and it'll be with the right colour texture. Just moving down, that one's not been used. This is for Thursday. We've got a T20 on this. It is a used track, as you can see, but it's been playing pretty well. Again, plenty of water after use, and got some work to do on the footholes, but the actual track, yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's held together. coming down. That's a used trike, which just let it recover a little bit. There's a bit some practice on there. And this one's going to be something for the weekend. It's so dry that I'm deliberately leaving more grass on than I would normally. It will be cut down for match day, but I don't need to scalp it. There's plenty of grass on there, as you can see. The colour will change. And we do that. Right, that's the square. We've still got the damage over there. Ongoing argument between the people who are going to repair the fence and the people who cut the trees down, which damaged the fence. One's saying they can't get to repair it because the trees that they've cut down, the logs are in the way. They're not actually on the fence. I don't know, they need to sort it out, but in the meantime we've got that slightly unsightly look. Outfield is starting to look brown. It's not fully recovered from the damage from Chapers, but it won't, not for a long time yet. We've got the same damage there, nicely framed by the water. That's the same issue. We've got to, that's not going to get fixed until that over there gets fixed. So continuing with some updates around the rear of the pavilion at the moment. This is the garden area that we've created over the last couple of years. As the rear of the pavilion, roll the shutter door so we can open it, and we can get events here even if there's a cricket match on. So if you're looking for a nice venue in North Lincolnshire for a sort of party, maybe you want some camping, something like that, get in touch with us, because we can offer these facilities. There's a nice little patio area there with barbecue facilities. That little darker grassed area there, there's going to be like a semi-permanent, or might even be a permanent, like gazebo structure going on there. You can see it around the back of the nets. And just walk around the tree. As you can see, it's all secure. So it's ideal for, let's say, more senior birthday party or something like that. Perhaps you don't want to go mixing it in town with all the youngsters anymore, but the garden's looking yeah, looking nice, isn't it? A lot of work by 2 or 3 people, and it's paying off. Nice little bench in the shade over there, and it's peaceful. See it around the back of the nets. It's not peaceful when they're in the nets, but yeah, I like a nice garden. Hello, it's Friday the 16th of June, and it's about an hour before the start of the Ashes. Not here, of course. Definitely not here. Right, T20 here last night. Seemed to play well. It is a used track. I put the sprinkler hose on it for a couple of hours overnight, so let's just have a look at see what that's done. It's a 15-metre hose. It's one of the hose lock flat sprinkler hoses. 15 metres will certainly cover between the 5-foot markers to either end, so basically the business end as far as where the ball's bouncing. It's not long enough to do the with the wicket ends and the creases. I could put an extension on that, but the 15 metre one was I think it's about 36 pounds. The 7.5 metre one, which you can attach on the end, is only a few quid less. So being originally from Yorkshire, I thought, how much? I'm not spending that. So to do the ends, that would be just, as you can see, and I've done this already, I just pull down to this end. This track's blue, let me think. Yeah, this will be next Thursday. It seems to have held together pretty well. I've got a couple of footholds to deal with. Nothing too major. Yes, the wicket keeper's been marking again. Now, it's not much damage, it's just why? Can they not see the stumps in front of them? So yeah, it's track played okay. I'm happy to get a fair bit of water into it and then use that again at least one more game, as we can do the footholes. Let's have a look. There we go. Nice big trench on the batting crease, don't you love it? Anyway, so that's that. This one, start of a pitch prep. This is going to be for Lincolnshire over 60s. Again, that's had some water on it, as you can see, but it's been so dry that if you want to roll, you've got water. And this down here is still a fair bit of colour in it, but it will disappear as soon as I do another cut on that. This is going to be for this weekend. Intentionally leaving grass on because of how dry it's been, just to protect it, but that will change very rapidly tomorrow morning with a cut and a roll, and away we go. The rest of it, the outfield is looking a bit toasty. It's still patchy as a result of the chafer grub damage we had, but it's certainly quick, as anybody that was trying to chase a ball last night was finding out. Miss the fielder, it's off to the boundary, and that's the way I like it. Somebody that asked about the watering system, tap here, there, just off the edge of the square, and I've basically just put a little tail pipe on it to come out, and just one of those timers. That'll give me up to 2 hours, or I can do it manually. Just enables me to set it going last thing at night, or on a cloudy day or something like that, and can leave it run and not worry about how much. So yeah, that's just there. Right, I'm going to look to the shops and get home, so I am ready for the first ball of the Ashes. Go England.